So once the product has been pre-cut in the cut room, it's brought over to the production facility. At the production facility is where everything is finished and made ready for shipping. Everything is laid out on large tables in our spray booths, checked for imperfections. All 1/4-inch plywood skins are checked on both sides to pick the best side that matches the wood grains and is going to give us the best finished product. After they've chosen the side and they've put it all back together, they'll turn on their spray booth and wipe everything down and then start spraying what is called the wet coat. All of our stains are proprietary stains, all water-based, all environmentally friendly. Everything is sprayed with a wet coat to start with. It's sprayed on very heavy and then immediately wiped back off. That gives us a base color on our wood. That's usually a 2-man job because you need to get the color off fairly quick. All of our finishes are made to give you a very deep, clear color no matter how dark you go. It's made to penetrate the wood and give you a good depth when you have a finished product. This is actually a dark espresso color that we're doing on maple. Maple is usually an extremely hard color or an extremely hard wood to get a good color on. Most finishers will tell you that maple is almost impossible to get in a nice solid tone. As you can see with our stain system, our Cabinet Cures finishes, it makes it quite easy. At this point, they will do the dry coat. They'll turn their gun way down. The dry coat is made so that we can make it pretty much any color that the customer wants. We have 36 standard colors, but if people want the color to be a shade darker than our standard colors, this is how we do it. It's done very, very light. It's called a dry coat because as you can see, it doesn't look wet at all. A perfect dry coat is made to be put on so that when it's done being sprayed, it's dry to the touch and ready to put back on the racks for clear coating. It gives you the depth and the dark color that you're looking for in like a dark espresso or a dark chocolate, and it also gives you the ability to go back and touch up areas that are a little too light. Just touching up light spots. At this point, those panels are ready to go back on the dry rack. They are actually dry to the touch. As you can see, no stain is coming back off. That's something that's very unique about our system. Those would normally stay wet for a very long time. That doesn't happen with our finishes. They are ready to go back on the drying rack where they'll be ready for clear coat in approximately 10 to 15 minutes. So once the stain has been applied and the dry coats have been applied to our plywoods, they're put back up on the drying rack, and then everything will end up in the spray booth getting sprayed the same way, all the same color. This whole drying rack is full of all the product for one full job. So this section of racks where Aaron is standing, all of that product is going to Phoenix for a retail customer we have in Phoenix for a job that we're going to be completing in a few weeks. Once everything is done to the exact same color, it will all be clear coated, which we'll go into next, and then it'll be ready to send out for shipping.